Hi. I know that there are some people who subscribe to this channel who don't understand German. And yesterday I shared a little story, and I thought it would be nice to have an English version. And the story is from a German author. His name is Theo Fisher, and he writes about the concept of Taoism, and tries to explain for Westerners. The story is about the fear of death. It's like a metaphor, and his perspective on death from a Taoistic point of view. It is called Dialogue in Autumn, which fits as we are right now in the season of autumn. And I translated this on my own, so I apologize for mistakes. But I hope you like it. Dialogue in Autumn. High up in the crown of an old tree, there was still hanging a single leaf. With the last ounce of strength, it adhered to the twig it had grown from in spring. Yellow and sheer, without a trace of former green, it moved in the wind. All of the other leaves already mouldered at the feet of the trunk, streaming as nutrients toward the roots, completing the cycle of nature. "What keeps you still here?" the tree asked the leaf. "Let go and retire." "I'm so afraid," the leaf answered. "As soon as I let myself fall, I'll be dead and will rot like all the others at the bottom." "When the storm recently pulled down and blew away so many of you, you probably were afraid too?" asked the tree. "And how? I shivered with fear and thought every second, now I'm coming to an end." "What do you mean with end?" the tree asked. "Explain it to me." "Well, it just ends. As soon as I let go of the twig, or a strong wind takes me away, I'm disconnected from you and I cease to exist. That's what I'm afraid of." "How silly is that?" the tree answered. "You've named yourself leaf and consider this twig here as your origin. But you should know, leaf and twig are only words, terms. They're not the reality. If I'm not leaf and this is not twig, what am I then? What are all the others that sprouted with me in spring and now rot down there? Recognize, you are the tree. You am I, and I am you," the tree said. "And as long as I'm you, you can never vanish. You will always return. In fact, you're not going away in this winter either, simply because you am I. You're not an isolated part of the tree. You are the tree." "That sounds nice and comforting," the leaf replied. "I wish I could feel that I'm you." "There's nothing I can sense. All there is fear. As long as you consider yourself as an individual being, as leaf that exists and dies, disconnected from the whole, you will never experience the beauty of being the tree. You will stay dependent on the seasons, bound to the circle of germinating and ceasing. From the moment you let go, when you stop clinging to the illusion of a separate existence as leaf, you suddenly will experience yourself as the tree. Then there won't be fear anymore." "I think now I understand," the leaf said. "I am you, I was you from the beginning on. I remain the tree, even if I let go and decay. What is floating away is the leaf, but I stay, gliding into the experience to be whole." The leaf detached itself from its twig and floated gently downward. You'd almost think it had closed his eyes peacefully.